This is a day in the life of Dennis Terrell. And one of the biggest questions is what's important to you? What's the most important thing to you in your life? Some people say money, some people say love, but this is what I think about. And I'm going to answer this question as real as possible. I can't say what's important to most people, but what's important to me is health, time, and freedom. Health is important because you can do anything with health. You can open up your own business with health. With health, you can work out, you can take care of yourself. With health, you can love a person because you're healthy enough to be able to spend a lot of time with that person and love a person. Now, let's take this at another level. You get sick. You love a person and y'all in love, but you're not healthy, so you die. So death plays a key part. And some people can't even come back from losing loved ones. So that's why health is important to me. Time is important to me because you can do anything with time. Some people work all the time and they don't have time for their family, so they lose them. Or some people work all the time, or some people just don't have the time to do what they want to do with their life. Like, you can't even create your own business plan if you don't have time. You can't even go see other parts of the world if you don't have time. Because you're so busy working or you're so busy doing something else, you don't have the time. Time is very important. Who you spend your time with is very important. Now, freedom, I don't even got to explain to you about freedom. You look at slavery, when we was all in chains and shackles, we wasn't free. Even now, we're not mentally free. So you want freedom so you can just have the ability to do what you want to do. So that's very important to me. So when you look at your life now, you think of what do you use your time on? So many people waste their time. They might waste their time on sports. They watching sports 24/7. And when you think about sports, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with sports. I like sports. But at the same time, it's a snare. It's a time waster. It's so much you can be doing with your time. You could be evolving yourself, bettering yourself, learning something new, coming up ways to get out of poverty, coming up ways to evolve yourself. But if you're so busy watching sports and you lose focus on what you need to do, you'll never make it to the next level. You'll never succeed in life. In health, that starts with eating right, exercising, because think about all the garbage you put in your body. Think about all the type of food that you eat, but you don't do nothing to make your life better as health-wise. That's why it's so important watching what you eat, doing what you need to do to stay healthy. Especially what's going on with the world now, you really want to be healthy. Because if you're not healthy, you can't even excel or go to the next level. So vegetables, fruits, making sure you're not eating a lot of carbons. Now you need protein, so meat is important, but it's how you do your meat. You don't want super huge, big portions of meat. You really want to be aware of what you're putting in your body. Water is very important. I can't explain to you how important water is. And I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was coming up, my diet was terrible. It really was. Pop, corned beef. I would eat 2 corned beef. I'm from Detroit, so we had a place called Fofos. So I would eat 2 of those. We won't even talk about candy, cakes, cookies, potato chips, all that. I ate. Well, guess what the result was? I will be 45 at the end of the week on Friday. But I became diabetic, type 2 diabetes. But I could have avoided that if I would have changed my diet. So it's important taking care of yourself. Watch what you eat. And if you do it while you're young, they tell you anything you do 90 days becomes a habit. So if you change your diet and work with your diet, that'll really help you. That'll be really beneficial for you. So you can survive or go to the next level, because we all gonna get older. But we can get older gracefully if we take care of ourselves. So you really, really want to take care of yourself, because diabetes is dangerous. Being obese is dangerous. So you want to do everything you can to make sure you're doing what you can to really take care of your health, because you want to be here a long time. And people talk about finances all the time. But imagine you rich, but you unhealthy. So you still can't do the things you need to do because you're so unhealthy. But yeah, you rich, you got money, but you can't enjoy life. So that's another thing. You want to be healthy enough so you can enjoy your life. And then you want to have time to experience the joys out of life. They always say it's better giving than receiving. That's a huge joy. So what I want to give people is knowledge about your health. Be healthy. Knowledge about where you can come up with a way to better yourself. It's always better working for yourself than working for somebody. You know, you'll never be free working for somebody. And freedom is very important. Now let's examine this freedom for a minute. You can be in a relationship where the relationship is so bad you feel like you're in jail. So you're not free. Or you can have family that's so controlling, you're not free. So freedom is everything. Being in control of your own destiny is everything. But if you got people controlling your destiny, that's a problem. That's a major problem. Or you ever see women in relationships where the man is controlling and abusive? He beating on her and want to control her. Well, that's not going to work. Either she's going to end up dead or she's going to end up still leaving. So you still got to give people their freedom. That's important. Even men can be in controlling relationships where the woman tells them what to do, how to work. Whenever somebody control your life and try to cut off your close friends or cut off your family, watch out. There's always an ulterior motive. So you want to watch that. You want to be careful. So that's what you want to think about, So you want to be free. It's nothing wrong with being independent. Men, don't be afraid of independent women. You want your wife to be independent. Or ladies, you want your husband to be independent. You don't want them always relying on you. You want them to be able to do stuff for themselves, because the more they can do for themselves, it's less work. Like, perfect example. Your wife at work all day and you get home early. You can't cook a meal, or you can't clean the house, or you gotta wait for her to wash her own clothes. That don't make no sense. Or the woman, I make sure that I take my responsibility and clean, cook, But men, if they come home and everything is done, they're like, oh wow, okay. Now I feel good. And they respect you more. Don't let people take your respect away from you. I mean, we're grown now. We're not kids. You want to have the responsibility where you know how to take care of yourself. You will know how to do what you need to do. That's important. You don't want to always rely on people, because people change on you. People change on you like you change your socks. So you want to be aware of that. You want to be in control of your destiny. You want to be able to do things in life. That's important. This is a day in the life of Dennis Terrell. Make sure you know how to take care of your responsibilities. Make sure you live in a healthy life. It's important. Watch what you eat. Watch what you put in your body. Your body is your temple. So you want to make sure you're really taking care of it so you can be here a long time.